Hi lovely people, it's Rachel and I'm here with a plan with me for next week, which is week beginning the 17th of July. Before I get into plan with me, I thought I'd just show you my Woodland Cottage Farm cover that I got, which is the one with the elastic rather than the snap. And I just want to show you just how much I've got in it, because obviously I've got my planner and a pen and some bits in the back, but I've also got a whole notepad, the calendar, a load of stickers and a pouch full of bits and bats and sheets and things. And so actually you can get quite a lot in these, so I have crammed it a bit full. And then I've got some paper clips as well, and I had to put my little munchkin, and then Beth was good enough to include some paper clips with my order, which was really, really sweet of her. So yeah, I thought before I take my planner out of here to work on it, I thought I'll just show you that and you can see exactly what's in there. And yeah, this fabric is just so gorgeous. It just screams summer, doesn't it? Right, close the windows because it is a little noisy outside with aeroplanes passing by and all sorts of things going on. There we go. The other thing I just want to mention is business cards are now a mini size, so great for a little washi sample or yeah, just tucking in. So just a little change that I thought I'd let you know about. Right, let's get into planning. So I'm going to take this folder out as well. I tend to like to take folders and sticky notes and things out when I'm planning, simply because they do make things fold up a bit. And I always have a Ollie clip, that's a receipt with some appointments on, going to my monthly view, so I can flick quickly between the two. It works really nicely. So this month, I'm going to use the Little But Fierce flexible kit, which was one of the new releases last week. And just in case you've not seen it, you basically get day cover-ups, washi, little quote box, lots of event stickers which fit the vertical, so they are a little narrow on these columns, but you can centre them and they work fine, and that's how I like to use them. And then checklists, and 3 of these do go the whole length, and then the other ones you've got enough for the whole length, but it's broken into a 3, a 5 and a 7, and then you've got one for the sidebar too. I've also just grabbed the deco page and add-on boxes, just in case I want to add some extra bits on the sidebar or whatever we might do. So let's make a start. So the first thing that I am going to do is look at this week to work out how I did it and where I lined it up to, and then I'm going to get on and put my day covers down. So you can put it there, it would take you down to just before 7. I'm going to go a little higher just because I want to make sure that I've got more to write on. And in this folder I have got my transparent days, and these are what I'm going to use to date them. So 17, 18, 19. There we go. And I'll do the one on the other side as well. So this flexible kit's been really, really popular in the shop. I did do a few different variations on it. So there's one for the Unicorn Dreams, the unicorn and rainbowy one. There is one for Wings of Change as well, which is butterflies, and that's going to be beautiful in September because it's got kind of those purples and magentas in, and pinks. And then there's one for the Take Me to the Ocean, which is the sea one, which was actually the first one that I did. So there we go, so that's my dates in. Next up, am I going to put checklist or am I going to do washi? I think, see, it's still a little bit new to me, this one. So I think how I did this week, I did checklists, didn't I? No, I'm going to go ahead and put the washi underneath. So you could use this to show something recurring. I personally like just having that little bit of gap and a little bit of plain in between the kind of decorative bit at the top and then the rest of the page. I also use this to pop the weather forecast on, so I do like to do that. Helps apply school uniforms and things. And I've got, in the back of here, I've got some stickers that I use sort of daily, weekly. I've got my Once More with Love Wacky Holidays, and I've got the cutest little weather stickers from Linoo's Pots. So, and then some planner stickers as well from her. So we use those after. And then bottom washi, because bottom washi is good. Obviously not washi for your bottom unless you happen to sit on it. I think this is such a cute floral. Oops, ripped my sticker. Never mind. There we go, it just didn't quite lift perfectly first time, but it's lifted fine now. Me going so fast with it. Been a bit rough. And again, that's designed to cover up kind of the bottom 2 lines. I mean, you don't have to cover it up because you have got the checklist that will go top to bottom. It's just a suggestion for a structure. And then quote box. And this one is the quote which was inspired a little bit by my youngest daughter. Though she be but little, she is fierce. And she most certainly is. So what I'm going to do now is drink a mouthful of coffee. That's better. And I'm going to put in the things that I know are happening at set times. And I know I've mentioned this before, but because, once I put my sidebar sticker down that is, because we don't have that much changing each week, it just makes it easy for me to just put those things in now, build my checklist around it, and I know that it's going to work. I'm going to have the blue banner there, I think. There we go. And that'll probably get a this week on it. That's a bit too big. Oh, am I going to have to make a set of these that are smaller? I might do. I might just write that then. Okay, so things that I know that are going on. I've got 2 different size appointment labels here. So these ones cover up just 1 line and they fit in 1 line. These fit in 2 and these fit in, is it 3 or 4? It's 3. Okay, so I know that, for example, on Sunday morning is church, and that's always an all morning jobby. So I'm going to put that in. Sound checks from 8:30. I'm going to put that in there, and that will be there for church. And just let me check on my monthly calendar, and no, Luke isn't on tops that day, so then it's just 10:30 for service. I should point out we don't actually rehearse for 2 hours. It tends to be we start about 9 and do a little bit, get sound checked, and I just like being there a little bit earlier for setting up. And then yeah, pray, rehearse, and then by 10 o'clock we're normally having a brew, which is always nice. Other things, big things that are happening is Sports Day. The 3rd attempt at Eleanor's Sports Day on Monday morning. So hopefully it's going to go ahead. It's been cancelled twice now because of bad weather. So let's just put keys to, I don't want to write on the dragon, it's too pretty. But I'm going to. Sports Day. Eleanor. And then on the Tuesday morning, and then that sheet is gone, yay. On the Tuesday morning, Elizabeth has her first class assembly, which is going to be lovely. So let's put that in there, because I know it's going to be a little bit earlier. It's going to be about space, apparently. So, because they've been learning about space and planets and all sorts this half term. So she's ever so excited. She's got 2 lines that she's had to learn. We now know them really well as well. There we go. Let's just have a quick peek. What else is happening? Right, I'm out. Right, in the evenings then. Oh, how am I doing my evenings? Will I put my teaching? Yes, I will actually put it there. So I quite like using the blank ones, the plainer ones down the bottom. So I'm going to put in a teaching slot. I think we'll have a yellow, which is 5:15. Last lessons of the school year. There's no brownies or rainbows on Tuesday, but Luke is out in the evening, so he can have a blue sticker because he's a boy. Just in case you didn't know. And that is way out for men's group. Wednesday, and this is why I take it out of the cover to plan, because then I can fold it and do that. Wednesday will be worship team for me. Rehearsal. I'm prepping some new songs and things. And 6 PM that night will be What's New Wednesday, and oh my word, I'm excited. Because there are some really exciting things coming, and I'm just going to show you, shall I show you two things? Shall I show you two things? Oh, I've got, show you two things. There's one, there's another one. Wonder what they could be for. Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to show you that. So 6 PM, What's New Wednesday. And Monday I'm out for lunch. I know I'm all over the place, it's because this is how my brain works at times. So I'm having lunch with a friend, and I think we'll have that one because that one's really cute. So that's going to be nice. So I've got a bit of a busy day on Monday. I had half been thinking, because it's nearly summer holidays and obviously the kids are going to be off at the end of after the end of this week that I'm planning. I was half thinking of having a couple of days off myself before they're off, so I can have a bit of a break, because I've not actually stopped work since April properly, for any longer than kind of just a couple of days. I know I'm peeking like this, it's because there's stuff on here that I don't want you to see. Sorry, but that's the reality of it. Nats is working 2 days, so let's put those in. I've got 2 pinks, so I've got 2 yellows. I'll do her in yellow. Let's put those on. Oh no, it's going to annoy me because I put that there. It's a good job it's repositionable, because I want Nat's shifts to be at the same point. There we go. So she's working 9 to 30, 9 till 2:30. There we go. She's finally got a planner. Oh, she's got a planner, people. So yeah, so Nats is now in the small hardbound Erin Condren. So she's been using that and loving it, which is really nice. Right, anything else for Tuesday and Wednesday? I don't think there is in terms of appointments. But there is for, oh no, is that Thursday or Wednesday? Where's my phone? Piano's getting tuned next week, and let's just have a quick check as to when it's coming. Okay, so piano's getting tuned one of these days, but I'm just waiting for that to be confirmed. Either way, it won't matter, because even if I put a checklist in, I can just cover over it. It really doesn't matter. Eleanor has a party on Sunday afternoon. Yeah, let's use that one. 12:30. And that is, yeah, 12:30. I think it's 12:30 till 2:30. But I'm not going to extend it down to 2:30, because then I can use that space for something else. Right, I think that might be all the appointments in for the week, apart from swimming, which I forgot on Friday. Oh my days, there's always so much going on. I'm deliberately using more of the patterned ones of these, just because the other ones can mix into any spreads, but obviously ones with a dragon on, not so much. Swimming. Anything else, anything else, anything else? Cleaner on Tuesday. I just need to pop that in. I think we'll have green. I do love our cleaners, they're amazing. I've said it before, it's working at home is brilliant, but it's actually quite easy to get distracted and go, right, I'm just going to go and tidy this, or I'm going to go and clean this, and then you don't actually wind up working. Or the opposite happens and I work too much and then nothing gets done anyway. So yeah, we are very, very blessed to be able to have cleaners, I must say. It is, it makes life so much easier. Right, checklists, let's work these in. So the other thing that I have got is I have got a ruler to chop with, because you can tear quite easily. And what I'm going to do is I'll go in and put in the easy ones first. Oh, or shall I? Do I want to do the whole pattern thing? I probably do, don't I? I don't know though, because that's... Oh no, I'm making no sense, am I? Because I'm just babbling. I'm debating whether to do the colours as they are here going across the week. That's what I'm trying to decide, whether I want to do that or not. Because I do quite like doing that, you see. Yeah, I think I will. I think I will, even though, we'll put it that way, even though it's gonna, no, put it that way, that's the way the stars go. Of course they go that way. Even though it does mean I'm gonna have to chop bits up and things, but that's okay. Right, so we've got a really obvious gap there of 5. Okay, let's just going to drop that in there. And then I'm going to use, I'm going to get 2 in there for the evening, which does then mean that you're kind of ignoring the ones that are already covered. And then that one can come in here. And it does become a bit of a jigsaw. Now, if I'd been sensible and thought about it, I'd have actually started with a checklist across the whole week and then just layered these on top, and that would have been fine. It really would have been absolutely fine. But instead, me being me, I've done it this way. Now let me just say, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. I've got a 6, but I'm just wondering if I can sort of rearrange a little bit. I don't worry too much either about whether the stars are covering the times. I really don't care. I just want to get as much space for checklists and things as I possibly can. We'll have a 3 up here. I know what, because I can't get 2 in there. I'll have 3 there. That's where that was going. And then the 19th, that one is a nice long one, isn't it? But it's not as long as that one. Okay. I also don't mind if the stars don't line up going horizontally. You might do, and that's absolutely fine. For me, I'm just trying to get in as many places to write my to-do list as I possibly can. Because that is the thing that I need most in my day. Even down to there where, you know, I've got 2 stars next to each other. Really, really does not bother me. That bothers me though, if that's going to do that. Let me just lift you a little bit. And this is why we need repositionable stickers. There we go. These things up here with these times, I may use those just as reminders for the day and put like a munchkin sticker or something over them. So I do end up covering all the times, but being a bit, I don't like to say clever in the way that I do it, but I do mean clever in the way that I do it. Cunning. I have a cunning plan. Oh, Monty Python references, seriously. What did I put? Oh, it was about the colour your own kit that I did this week. And I'd, oh, that's not right. And I'd put about, well, that's a bit different. No one expected that one. With it having like no colour in it whatsoever. Because it is literally a kit that you can colour in yourself. And it comes with pencil crayons and everything. It's fabulous. Anyway, what was my point? I can't get the sticker up either. Joy of gel nails. See if I can get you with this. Just lift a little bit. If I can just get my nail underneath and I can't. Come on. Oh, come on. Do you know what? I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother. I know when I am defeated by a sticker. We'll just do that instead. Oops. Never mind. Anyway, what was my point? My point was I put something like, oh, nobody expects a colour your own kit or something. Anyway, Gemma, bless her, went into full-on Monty Python, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition, and oh, it was just funny. We just had a bit of a laugh with it, so that was good. Now this one I bet I can lift and do what I should have done right from the start, which was put the checklist down to begin with and then put the like appointment labels in over it. Oh dear, I'm still learning. It's still a new kit. It has been thought through, I promise, but that's the problem with making things that are so flexible in some ways, is that you end up like the first way that you thought of it isn't the way that you end up doing it. So I know what I mean. I know what I mean. And the checklists are this long so that if you don't want to use the washi or anything, you don't have to. You just put the checklist down. So yeah, so the week after I'm going to put the checklist down, I think, first, and then everything else. Now, Sunday, I'm just going to have one checklist on Sunday afternoon, and my weekend ones tend to have, I'll probably break this down because, to be honest, Saturday and Sunday, they're a weekend, there are days off. I will use part of it as to buy, part of it as a, you know, sort of other things other than just to-dos, if you see what I mean. So, in fact, I'm thinking, shall I block a section off? Yes, I think I will. I'm going to block this bit off here on Saturday, and I'm going to leave a space for a couple of things on Sunday, and then I'm going to make this like my next week section to carry forward. And if we did have anything coming on the Sunday evening, there's still space to put it. It will just sort of joggle around a bit. So there we go. It does become a bit of a jigsaw doing the checklists the way that I've done it. As I say, honestly, I think the better way would be to put the checklists all down and then do your other bits. But it's called a flexible kit, the clue's in the name, do what you want. So I want to have, I don't want a couple of habit trackers. I've not put habit trackers on my week this week. Fairly deliberate. I put that upside down. That's annoying. No wonder that didn't look, oh no. Come on, repositionable stickers. Don't you be sticking to each other and tearing. There we go. Sticker down, sticker fixed. What was I saying? I've not had habit trackers on my week this past week because I've been using the one on the notes page, which you can kind of see there, that came in the notes page kit. So I've been using that instead, which has freed up some space here for more writing. But I am just debating whether to put some in. But am I just debating because I've got them? Yes, I probably am. No, I'm not going to put them in. I bet when you see this on Instagram, I've put them in. Okay, right, let's have some more cute dragons. So, you are just adorable, and I am going to cover up this bit down here with you because I really like it. And I'm going to put some little bits of decoration around the place. I think that was quite sweet there. And I mean, in the hourly there's not so much space to decorate, and that's especially with the way that I've done this, and that's fine. You know, I don't want loads of decoration in this. This is a working planner. This is my life in one place though, which is quite awesome. I didn't think that was actually possible. And this is kind of where I put everything in really. So I'm going to put you up there, just to cover those times. Oh, I've got a tickly nose. Silly hay fever. I'm going to put a little star up here. Yeah, so it's sort of my life in one place. I know, I tried to make the vertical work as a functional, but I needed the lines and the structure. This works. This works. Although you can use this in a vertical as well, and I did do a little example layout. There you go. So you can put it in a vertical as well. Obviously that's in a neutral, but no reason why it wouldn't work in a colourful. Just build from the bottom upwards. So there you go. So that's quite fun. Quite fun, it has to be said. Quite like that. Flexible kit, and I would love to see this in a bullet journal because I bet that would work beautifully. So I've got that on there. Do I want any more? Yeah, because that gap there is obviously, we're not going to be doing anything between church and Eleanor going to a party, so I can have that as a decoraty bit too. And we'll put another little dragon in there with a heart above him. There we go, to cover the time. Well, I think that looks really sweet. Or I might put some flowers as well. There we go. And that's enough. That's enough. That's all I want to do at this point. I'll go back in and shall I use these? Diddly diddly dee. Yes, I wanted that to be a next week, didn't I? But it annoys me it doesn't fit that flag, and I can't make that flag bigger because it won't fit on the page, I don't think. Plus it's, yeah. I think I will just sit it there, and I think, do I like that? Do I like that? Do I like that? Yes, I do actually. I think that looks okay. So that could be a this week. And then I'm going to leave those open. I might just put that down as shopping because there's things like Tesco shopping and stuff that have to be done, and so as well as shopping. And then this one could be this week. Yeah, I think that's okay. I don't want to lose one of these, you see. Yeah, I want my list to start there, not there. So yes, we'll. Oh, shall I move it down? I'm moving this sticker again, aren't I? That's already a little bit damaged. Or do I like you there? I like you there. Of course I like you there because I'm going to be awkward. There we go. That will do. Yes, that's better. And maybe just a little bit of something pretty down there for this week. There we go. And maybe just a little bit of pretty somewhere else like that. Yes, that's enough decoration for me. I don't want to decorate anymore, she said. The only thing I do want to put in are my wacky holidays from Once More With Love. I absolutely love these. And how did I do them? Yes, I can normally get them in up there if I'm careful. Disneyland Day, otherwise known as Day of Disappointment for every child that isn't going to go to Disneyland that day. And you won't fit, because it's a slightly taller one. Oh, do you know what? You're just going to have to go there. Yeah, you're going to have to go there, and my weather will have to go somewhere else. Oh no, I've put it wonky. Now it's all going wrong. No, we've got it. We've got it. There we go. Disneyland Day can go there. Because usually they're small enough to come up just above the day. Stick out your tongue day. I quite like that one. It's quite fun. Moon Day on the 20th. That's cute. Junk Food Day. Maybe not. Is that going to fit? Are you going to fit? Or am I going to have to do what I did with Disneyland? No, you fit. Hammock Day. And Hot Dog Day. There we are. Just that one. Urgh. That's fine. Ooh, Milk Chocolate Day is coming up next week. And Thread the Needle Day. How exciting. Okay, so that's it for my pre-planning. That's me done. That's me ready for next week now. So I can start adding things in. And I just thought how perfectly this little bookmark goes with this kit as well. Looks really, really cute. I did adapt this a little bit. It actually stuck out a bit more, but I wanted to then be able to use it that way as well, so I had to trim it. But I think that's really, really sweet, so I'm going to be using that in there. And there we go, that is it. That is my weekly spread for next week. I hope you've enjoyed that. I know it's gone on a little bit, but sometimes a lot of you say you like the chatty ones. I'm going to do a rewind spread in my vertical because I want to use all the pretty stickers, and that one will probably be a sped up jobby. So I shall speak to you again soon. Take care, let me know what you think of the flexible kit, and yeah, have a fab day, lovely people. Bye for now.